Imagine this. You post something online and then you start over analyzing every single view, every single like, comment, or silence. Do they think I'm cringe? Did I overshare? Is it that they're laughing at me? Does that sound familiar? Well, the truth is, you're not alone, because worrying about what other people think is one of the most common mental health habits that we struggle with. Now, the truth is that people are so busy worrying about themselves that they're really not worrying so much about us. So, why does this seem so real? It's something called the spotlight effect. Look, we all think of ourselves as the main character in our stories, so we feel that the spotlight is on us and that people are looking at us through magnifying glasses. But the plot twist is this. Everyone thinks that they are the main character in their stories and that the spotlight is on them, so they really haven't got that spotlight on you. So what is the cost of caring too much about what other people think? Well, look, when we are constantly shape-shifting in order to meet other people's expectations, we lose track of who we really are. It's like standing in a hall of mirrors where you're reflecting other people's expectations but not standing in your own light. And that can be very draining. It drains your energy, it drains your creativity, it drains who you really are. So what can you do when you find yourself spiraling and worrying too much about what other people are thinking about you? I've got 3 things that could possibly help. The first one I call flip the lens. That is, you're no longer performing for a whole crowd. Instead, you ask yourself this question: what would I think if someone else did that? Spoiler, you probably wouldn't think too much, and neither did they. The second one is your future self or the audience of one. Again, you're not performing for a whole crowd. Instead, you are working for your future self. So ask yourself, what would your future self, like you in the next 5 years from now, what would that person be thinking about what you're doing now? Would they thank you for holding back or for not being real to yourself? And the third one is feel free to cringe. Give yourself permission to cringe, because cringe is actually a part of growth. So instead of fearing it, see it as a sign that you actually are growing. When you stop worrying too much about what other people think of you, you stop living in their head and start living your life, which is where your power is. Look, people will always have opinions, but your life, it belongs to you. Now, I call this series Life in Beta because this is a place to experiment, to evolve, and to embrace the idea that you are a work in progress. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, share this with a friend that needs it, and subscribe for more. And in the meantime, live your life boldly.